could find me, I could fall asleep in your dream. Wide awake or a fantasy, you could make a better me. You could come storm my way, make all the dolomite shimmer. Faded but just underneath, you could be the port in my sea. Feel you might as well, feel I'm out of touch. I do, think there's more to us. Think you might as well, if you feel the rush. You do, use your Midas touch. So where I'm coming from, I walk alone, but you're a bad bone. 'Cause I'll make it shown, where everything you turn to gold.
See you. Enemy rampage.
I got a gut feeling, it's obligated to show. You're the direction, dear, and I won't let that go. Progression is what I seek, it keeps me on my toes. It's your philosophy, this is where you have a home.
Trying to get Leafy and Lizard Squad banned and like criminally charged, right? So I thought this is the perfect opportunity because it's Renekton, you know, and he's kind of like a big ass lizard, right? So I was just super excited, you know, not because of whatever, but I mean, the main reason why I chose Alawi pretty much was because I knew kind of that I was going to lose regardless. You know what I mean? I mean, look at, okay, remember when Alawi used to be able to be tanking, right? Alawi no longer does that. Riot kind of like switched everything around. I think they increased the tentacle thing, but to be honest, I think it's just a rune nerf, to be honest, because if you think about it, like before, oh yeah, and gold income, thank you. So if you think about before, like Alawi got all these new like champion stats and shit, like you can abuse her pretty easily, you know, like it was kind of like Shyvana, you know, at least for me, Shyvana, I could jungle Alawi because I could get gold income and I could get mobility. So with gold income, I can buy more cooldown items, and her tentacles, if you buy cooldown, they actually come up faster, right? And yeah, I think Riot's been kind of adjusting it. I think they adjusted it back to the old one where I think it matters if you've been in one lane too long, but it does not matter if you walk into another lane, you know? I think they were like, okay, maybe this is too nerfed, and then put it back. Alright, anyways. But this is some like detailed league stuff if you have been playing Alawi for a while. If you have not ever played Alawi, you might not know what I'm talking about. But they've worked really hard on trying to balance Alawi for a really long time. So I knew right away picking Alawi is not going to be a winning pick because, first of all, they have been adjusting her to the point where she's like nerfed. You know, nerfed to the point where you cannot play her. Or people just choose not to play her. I don't know which one it is, but she is very, very hard to play now. And I figured, you know, I didn't really care about playing Poppy anymore. Because, like, I like playing Poppy jungle just so I can troll and walk around to see. Because, okay, so the thing about top versus jungle is that jungle, you're always very, very short on gold. you know, like, you don't really have very much gold unless your lane people help you get gold, right? Unless you're a jungler, you will not understand what I'm talking about, so it does not matter. So I figured since top has its own gold, I would play Alawi, and whenever I play Alawi, people either DDoS or I get 30 frames or I get 500 pings. So I was just like, alright, first game of the day, let's fucking do this. So, and then it was a Renekton, and I was like, okay, well, let's see which Renekton it is. So, yeah. But yeah, you guys know how, like, everybody's always trying to criminally charge Leafy and then Lizard Squad and saying how they're, like, a bunch of criminals and shit. I'm like, okay, well, let's hope that, you know, this person is not one of those people trying to get Leafy banned or saying Leafy is toxic when, you know, you're doing this. Because we all know from the Facebook leak that all the companies sell each other's data and stuff, right? And that's why they're all like, oh yeah, hey, you gotta make sure you accept these cookies before you view our website now. Remember? Never mind. It might be a little too advanced. And I'm not gonna pull up the news article. You can say I'm saying fake news. You can say I'm spreading lies. I really don't give a shit. Because I'm not the dumbass here. So, my main point is, if you're gonna try and ban Leafy, I can guarantee you these companies will buy this information and be like, I don't think so. Right? Because, I mean, you obviously do not give a fuck, so how do we know that you're not the one doing it and just blaming it on Leafy? Right? Because right here, it looks like you're the one doing it. Because I do not see Leafy anywhere. I don't even think Leafy plays League of Legends anymore. I think he played it for like a few months and then he quit. So, I mean, I do not think this has anything to do with Leafy at this point, right? So, are you sure Leafy is the one being toxic? Or are you just trying to frame him? I think Fiora actually has better stats than Alawi now. Like, no joke. Or maybe, because I know the main reason... Yeah, see, Fiora has way better stats than Alawi now. Like, everybody has better stats than Alawi. It's fucking depressing. Why did I jungle Alawi? Because you got boots and you got gold income? Who the fuck wouldn't? How about Yi? I don't really care about Yi. Yi is like a Teemo. People hate it. Lee Sin. Well, Lee Sin's actually an Asian, so that's why people actually play Lee Sin more than they play Yi. Yi is also Asian. To be honest, I actually don't know. I mean, the name Yi is Asian. I'll be right back.